Welcome. Thanks for joining me for this quick standing morning yoga stretch. Please begin by crossing both hands over the heart. This is called Hridaya Mudra. And we're going to start by setting an intention for the day ahead. Maybe it's peace, maybe there are things you want to accomplish, whatever it is, just think about what you would like to get out of the day that's coming up for you. And then we're going to relax arms down by your side and start with a little stretch out wide and relaxing the arms back down. Breathing in, reaching out. Exhale, relax down. Thinking about breathing in and lifting like your arms were really, really heavy. And then exhale, relaxing like your arms were nice and light and airy coming down. Breathing in, stretching out. We're going to turn the palms forward, squeeze them in, and then press down. And this is a really good morning stretch to kind of open up the shoulders and increase our shoulder mobility. So we're going to do that a few times in this particular direction. Inhaling out, exhale, squeezing in, and releasing back down. And then let's take that the opposite way. Lift in front, take a big stretch out wide, start to open the heart, and exhale, relax down. Breathe in, open wide, exhale, relax down. Let's do that a couple more times. Lift, big stretch, open wide, maybe lift the chin a little bit, release down, and one more time. Breathe in, lift and open, and then exhale and release the arms down. Take a breath in. Now we're going to just focus on that big chest opening stretch, maybe even looking up toward the sky, squeezing those arms back in and rounding forward. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale and round forward. Breathe in and open. Exhale, squeeze back in. It's a good wake up for the morning, opening up the spine. As we do that, we notice we energize the body a little bit. And then placing the fingertips on the shoulders, we're going to roll those elbows around in a circle, opening up the shoulders a little bit more. And then taking those circles the opposite direction. And releasing the arms back down. Place your hands at your hips. We're going to roll the head, warming up the neck. Now, if this is too intense for you, you can always just keep that head rolling shoulder to shoulder in front if that rolling the head back doesn't feel so good for you. Either option that we choose, we want to make sure that we go both directions. Balance everything out. Few circles one way, few circles the other way. You might repeat that a couple of times. And then we're going to let these ragdoll arms come down and ripple through the spine, rolling down like a wave coming back up. So the back is starting to wake up, and we really want to take it through a fuller range of motion here. And then roll out the shoulders a little bit, stand nice and tall. We're going to come into a little bit wider stance. I'd come even wider if the cat wasn't in the way, but it is what it is. We're going to fold forward here with a nice flat back. And then round up. Fold forward, roll back up. Fold forward, roll up. And let's do that again. Fold forward. And then here we're going to hold and just start swaying side to side. This is one of those movements that you're really not doing it wrong unless it doesn't feel good. So just kind of take the body in whatever direction it wants to go. Let it lead the way. If it feels good to move something, move it. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. And then come back to that center position. We're going to fold a little bit deeper. Hold that stretch. And if you need to bend the knees here while you hold this, if that feels better, you can do that as well. And then we're going to round the back and flatten it out. Lift the head. Round the back and flatten it out. Notice I'm using my thighs for support, so I'm not stressing out the low back. Breathing in. Exhale and round the back. And then very gently walk the hands back up the legs. Come back to some nice tall posture. We're going to stretch those arms out nice and wide. Look up. And with an exhale, bend the elbows, bend the knees, squeezing everything in. Inhale out wide. Exhale, squeeze in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Stretch out wide. I'm going to hold it this time and then come into a side stretch. First on one side. Back out wide. And then, of course, over to the other side, finding length in the side body. Let's do that again. Inhale out wide. Exhale, lengthen along the side. Breathe in and switch. Stretch out wide. Side body stretch. And again, repeat on the other side. And release the arms down. We're going to turn that right foot out, bend the knee. Come into a little side angle stretch here. You can look up or down as you do that. And then we're going to straighten that front leg and come into a modified triangle pose. Now, if this is even too intense for you right here, you can also take that hand above the knee instead of below it. We're going to look down toward the mat to make this a little bit safer, just so we don't get dizzy. And then lift back up. Let's take that to the other side, turning the left toes out, bringing the left knee over the ankle. And coming into that side angle pose. Let's hold here. And then shifting, lengthening out that front leg and coming into that modified triangle. If you had a yoga block, you could also use that here, or again, you can bring the hand above the knee if that's just a better position for your body. Keep holding, keep lengthening, keep breathing. And then we're going to lift that upper body. Coming out of that pose, stepping the feet in just a little bit closer, And let's take a nice big hip circle here. Following the breath around. Inhaling and exhaling. And we make a few circles going in one direction. And then we're going to go the opposite way. This is a great exercise to do both at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day. So we're usually a little stiff from when we've been sleeping, but also if we've been sitting in a chair for a long period of time. I'm going to walk the feet in closer. And we're going to take a little forward fold here. Hands can rest above the knees or below. I'm going to rest the hands above the knees here. Try to keep the back flat. Stretching out the hamstrings. Really the whole back side of the body. And then we do that standing cat-cow again. Breathing in, lifting the head, and then exhale, rounding the back. Breathe in. And breathe out, round the spine. Inhale. And then walk the hands back up the legs. Take a nice deep breath in, big stretch up. Exhale, release the arms down. Again, breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, stretch up. Bringing the hands together, resting them in front of the heart in Anjali Mudra. Thinking back to our intention for the rest of the day, reflecting on it. Thank you so much for watching and joining me for this workout. Have a great day, and I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.